Yes, welcome to the football show. Arsenal winning 1-0 against Chelsea and was still, strangely enough, in with a chance of making Europe. I never thought today would be the day where that might actually happen. But we've somehow pulled off a victory, a double actually, strangely, since I think the last time was in the, let me be correct here, the Invincible season was the last time we beat Chelsea twice. Since then, they always had Jose Mourinho in charge, and Drogba killing us. So yeah, man, we're doing a double this season over Chelsea. We won 1-0, and yeah, man, it's looking good, man. We might make Europe. You never know. I mean, look at the table here. We are 8th place now, level of points with Everton, but they've played 2 games more than us, and that's the problem. Leeds have played a game less. Okay, Everton have got the same points. Leeds are 5 points behind us, so they're not too much of a threat. And let's see, Villa could now. They're also too far behind us at the moment. So we need, Tottenham have got a chance. Liverpool got a couple of games. We need the 7th spot. So we're actually, Everton, Arsenal, and Tottenham are fighting for 7th spot. The things we played a game more. But what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to put the fixtures. Actually, let me talk about these games first. I'm going to try and put the fixtures. So it was a pretty decent game. Well, no. Let's be honest. It was a classic. Chelsea completely dominating us, killing us at every chance. We hit them on the break. Their player Jorginho, I think the defender made a mistake. Deflected the ball out. He did a bad pass actually. He passed the ball out he passed the ball back to his goalie. The goalie parried it out straight into Aubameyang's path, and then Aubameyang slid the ball over nicely to Smith Rowe, who hit it kind of mishit it. Then he went into the corner. And that was pretty much the only goal of the game, of course, being 1-0. But what happened is just before, actually, Chelsea should have went 1-0 up. And I'm pretty much thinking that. Thank you. I'm thinking, sorry, my son decides to interrupt my recording. Yeah, Chelsea had a lot of chances to actually score goals. Let me see what it looks like. They had 19 shots on target, man. No, so 19 shots and 5 on target, which is crazy. That's like an Arsenal statistic normally. We've got like 19 shots, 5 on target. I said a good team should get at least 50% of them on target. We only had 5 shots, of which 2 almost made the 50% on target. One of them a goal, obviously, but apart from that, it was all defending. Percentage, Chelsea, yeah, obviously had 68%, Arsenal 32%. I don't know if you've never really seen, this season, yeah, sure, but I hardly ever see Arsenal have so little percentage. The corners, Chelsea had 9 corners, Arsenal had 1. They had 7 fouls to our 6, being the team on the offensive most of the time. Do we deserve the win? Probably not, but I don't care. At this stage of the game, it's the business end of the season. It's a points business, and no one's going to remember how we played. They're just going to remember that today we won 1-0, so we'll take that and go forward. But Chelsea are actually a really good team, man. I'm actually surprised that they managed to keep it at a constant level of being really good, really surprising team. And their manager, obviously, Thomas Tuchel. It's only his 3rd defeat since he's been in. I think they'll go on and win the FA Cup as well. Now I think they'll beat Manchester City. Then again, it's typical that when they beat one team a week before and then they play them again, they tend to lose the second match. Okay, so yeah, man, it was a great performance. Arsenal, let's see, the starting lineup. How did he go? Leno, Holding, Mari, Gabriel played really, really well. Saka came off quite early, actually. I think he didn't really have much service. Al Neni made a couple of mistakes. Partey was okay. At one point, he did a darting run, man. He should have actually it was 2 1-on-1s when Arsenal should have scored, but yeah. Also, Charles said there's fair share to be fair, so I'm not gonna sit here like clutching at straws. We won the game. That's all that matters. Tini, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, and Aubameyang. Let me do players rating quickly. Leno played well, kept it out, handled everything that came into him. Didn't seem under any pressure, down to his back line. So I'll give Leno a 7. Holding, I'm going to go high on all the defenders today. So Holding 8, Murray 8, Gabriel 8. They all played really well, kept a clean sheet. In fact, I could give them all a 9 to be fair, because they were just so strong today at the back. Saka, he played all right. I'll give him a 6. Al-Neni made a couple of mistakes, like I said earlier. 7. Partey, 7. Tierney, 8. Odegaard, he played good when he had the ball up front, so I'll give him a 7. Smith Rowe got us our goal. He was in the right place at the right time. 7. And Aubameyang for the assist, 7-2. Bellerin came on for Saka for a bit, went down injured at the end. I was hoping for a miracle, but no. He did quite well though, so kept it going, ticking over. He only came on for like 22 minutes or something, then went off injured. So yeah, 6. Chambers, who saw the game out, did a couple of good crosses, give him a 6-2. And Lacazette, of course, came on as well, held the ball up well when he had his chances, so give him a 6 as well. So yeah, overall, it was a good game. I'm going to check who. Let's see these fixtures. Let's see what's coming up. I'm going to share this. Right there, share the screen. Okay, see a BBC. I like BBC. So we got, these are the fixtures to come. On Thursday, you got Everton versus Villa, which is a good fixture for us. We're looking for maybe a Villa win there. Liverpool, Manchester United, also a good fixture for us. We look for Manchester United win there because Liverpool are also in the position. And then we go down to which one's more interesting. Tottenham, Wolverhampton Wanderers. I should imagine they'll beat Wolverhampton Wanderers, even though Wolverhampton Wanderers are quite strong. Liverpool, Albion. I should imagine Liverpool will win that. Everton, Sheffield United. Also could be. Yeah, Everton will win that. Sheffield. Then again, Sheffield United are down, so they've got nothing to play for, so they don't care anymore. But Everton will come out and win that game. And Villa. So this week, this Sunday is really important for us. That could be a place where people nick points. Okay, then you got Chelsea. Okay, they're more or less top 4. You got Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers. So Wolverhampton Wanderers seem like a team that could do us a favour. They could beat Tottenham and they could beat Everton. That would be useful for us. Then you got Tottenham Villa. They will need Villa to win. We need to win our game, of course. There's no messing around, and we need to finish our dinner. So we have to win our game. And West Ham, West Brom. West Bromwich could also do us a favour. Sort of. Albion. Just don't know if we can catch Liverpool. And then the last game is we got Brighton. Typically a place where we don't do well, or when they come to us, they don't do well. Last game. Aston Villa, Chelsea. By then, I expect them to be out of the running. Leicester, Tottenham. Leicester could do us a favour. Strong team this year. Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Manchester City, Everton. Okay, so Liverpool might beat Crystal Palace. Manchester City, Everton. Yeah, I think Manchester City will win that. That'd be nice for us. And look again, Wolverhampton Wanderers got Manchester United, but they're already way ahead, so it doesn't matter. I'm sure West Ham are also involved. I need to check. The table. Okay, it's BBC. So West Ham West Ham could get dragged into it too. They're only 3 points ahead of us. They've played a game less, but they're on a bit of a downward spiral. So Let's see. Liverpool. Liverpool got two games in hand over us. They'll probably nick 5th place. I think West Ham will drop. Interesting. I think we got a good chance. We're back in it, to be fair. I mean, we have the points. Villa could still, and Leeds. Nah, Villa and Leeds too far behind. But Villa maybe not, because they got 2 games, but they got hard games coming up in Everton. So we'll see, man. I think there's a chance we could probably make it still. I mean, I prefer us not to make it, but for the interest of the club, it probably makes sense that we make it back into Europe. So we'll have a chance to get back into the Champions League next season. Because once we're out of Europe, we have to get back into Europe before we even have a chance to get back into the Champions League. So it makes sense for us to try and do that. It's a bad season. Look at this. 50 goals, man. I think I've never witnessed Arsenal score so little goals. And against, it's not too bad, but it's actually one of the better records, actually, to be fair. So our defense is quite good. We just need to score more goals. Although it still works out to the goal a game. Anyway, yeah, you've seen it here. We can make it. We can still make Europe. Let's hope for the best. I mean, I know a lot of people have already given up and said, nah, it ain't going to be anything. But maybe we can still make Europe. Get into those top 7 places. It might even be top 8 places, actually, depending on what happens with Manchester United in the final. We might get another spot. So, yes, let's pray and let's hope everything works out. On that note, if you like the video, you like the channel, subscribe. Look out for all our great podcasts and all the other adventures that we pull on the channel. And yeah, man, have a good evening. Bye-bye.